Hello everybody, I'm Kate and welcome back to my channel. I'm reviewing the Sashiko machine and today is installment 3, bobbin area. So let's take a closer look at the bobbin area, and I think I have one tip that will make your life easier with the bobbin area. It made mine easier, so I hope it works for you too. All right, so let me turn on my machine. Let me get you down here. Welcome to my sewing room, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. I know we are. I have my 2 hooches here. They keep me in line. Let's just say that. All right, so here's my machine. This is our bobbin area. Watch out, Emmy. I want to start with the front of the machine. Before we open this, there's one step we got to do. So the very first step is to put your machine in bobbin mode. To do that, your little button here, the only button we got, is press and hold. Now our bobbin lights up. Our bobbin area lights up. I call it 1, 2, 3. So it's number 3. And you'll notice this all moved. Just like in your sewing machine, needle up, needle down, everything moves to the right position. This moved to the right position so that we can open this. It doesn't interfere with the bobbin casing and all of that area. Once this is lit, we can now open our machine. And we get inside here. Let me turn the machine. Okay, that's not going to stay. My room is a little unlevel. We live in an older home and it's just, I love it. Okay, so that's there. Now let me get down in. Let me get you closer because there's a few things I want to show you here. Let me get you past the door. There we go. Before we take out this bobbin, I want to say, they call this, see this dot here? There's a dot. It's pink or red, but it's right there. In your manual, it says line up those dots. Well, that's not necessarily accurate. And every time I line them up, I can't get this in and I have trouble. Hence, I'm sure that you guys are too. With that, I stop, open it up, stop, look, it's here and my bunny ears are over here. So I need to be aside of it. My machine. Hopefully your machine's the same way, but we'll see. I'm going to pull this out. To get your bobbin out, there's a little clasp. You open that and pull. So I'm going to open it. Sorry for my hand. Pull. And it's out. Now, just right now, I'm going to show you. If you put it in, and I put that bunny ears right aside of that dot. Hear it click in? Perfect. I was fumbling with that. And I think that is the hardest thing and the fussiest thing to do with this whole machine. So again, we'll pull it out. I'm going to open up the clasp and I'm going to pull it out. If that clasp is open, I don't think your bobbin falls out. So if it's closed, your bobbin will fall out, which is what I want it to do now. I'm going to take my bobbin out because I have to replace it. So I'm pulling the thread out, setting my bobbin case down, taking care of this bobbin, winding up the little bit and putting it in my bobbin holder. I'm going to use, I don't know, let's use red thread. Now, every bobbin I assume is different. These bobbins, the thread, let me back you up here a minute. The thread comes under and over, under and over. That's, I'm going to pull a little more off. I want it spooling clockwise over the top. I'm going to flip, let's look at our bobbin casing. We have this little tuff on the top, fuzzies, and then we have this end that has 2 prongs, and I call them bunny ears because they stand up. So when this is in, fuzzy on top, bunny ears to the bottom. Loading it, I flip it around. I want to see the back, and my bunny ears are on top and my tuff is on the bottom. Because I'm going to get over the top, I'm going to load into this notch just like a regular standard bobbin casing. Pull it up into this area here underneath this plate and up into this area, and then from back to front, this is the back, this clip is the front, I'm going to thread the 2 bunny ears. So let's do that. I have my thread coming off clockwise. I'm placing it in my bobbin, in the notch, under the plate, and it gets in that area. It has a little room in there. Now we're going to thread the bunny ears. I have to get it wet. Through 1, through 2. They both must be threaded. And I have it, yep. And I'm looking at it. And then I pull through. And I have a nice long tail that I like to have while threading this. And you need a longer tail. So now we're ready to put the bobbin case back in. So I'm going to flip it back around. My tuft is on top. My bunny ears are on the bottom. And I'm going to put it back in. And I'm not going to worry where my bunny ears are because I'm going to pull them over. I'm going to fussy with that a little bit. And then once I get them in place, come on. I don't have it in place. Hang on. This thing is fussy. Let me pull it out. When in doubt, pull it out, start again. I have 2 threaded. See, this is the fussiest part of this whole machine. There, hear it click. That's what you want. It's not in until it clicks. I'm going to hold this thread in one hand out here. Now my wheel, back on the other side of the machine, the wheel, we want to turn it up and over, back to front, over the top. So I'm going to turn it once until my needle goes down. I'm going to keep turning. Things are happening. This guide comes out. I'm going to turn it twice, and I can feel the thread is being pulled out of my hand. And it is now to the top. I'm going to sweep my little tweet. You can use tweezers. I have a purple thing. That's fine. Sweep that so we have one piece. Again, we got to do the wheel the second time. We need that little gadget at the bottom to come out. And this time it should be threaded. If you can see that. When I tug on this, this moves. I'm going to bring you in a lot closer to see it. See it moving? That's threaded at that point. Close your bobbin case. Bring it around to your cutter and cut. Your bobbin case is loaded. Ta-da! So now we get to come around here, take this out of bobbin mode, press it once. Oh, my foot's up. Gets me every time. That gets me every time. So don't think something's wrong, because when your foot is up, something's blinking. When your foot is down, you're good. Now my bobbin case didn't disengage. I'm going to push that, and now it's disengaged. You can toggle between the two. I like to be in the up position. All right. There you have it. Let's stitch something really quick because I want you to be able to get your stitch underneath, or your something under your needle a little bit today. Oh, I got to put in my foot. All right, so once your needle's threaded, make sure you have your foot on, not like me. And then you can stitch. Stitch, space, stitch, space, stitch, space. Take my foot off, watch. My foot is off, it stops. My foot is off, it will complete the stitch. Because I am because of the mode I'm in. So when you're done, pick it up, move it to the back, come around and cut it. Oh, there they are. Nice, pretty, cute little stitches. Now, your machine does not like long tails, so that can get sucked down in and will get caught. So make sure they're out of the area, tie them off, cut them off. If you're just practicing, I would just cut these off, tie them off. If you're in a quilt, you'll want to tie it off and bury it. So it's just part of the machine, this way this machine works. So again, we are all stitched. We know how to thread our bob. Let me get back here. We now know how to, the overview parts of our machine. We now have the bobbin area done. Bobbin winding area done. We now have the bobbin insert done. And next we'll work on a few stitches and stitch lengths and get you going on that. You guys know that that part's pretty easy because you're either an up and down and you're spacing. So we'll just review it quick. It won't take long. And you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps me tremendously and helps me to keep bringing videos to you. So with that, you guys have a great day and go put something under your Sashiko machine. Talk to you later. Bye.